What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. We're here on the West Coast in Los Angeles, Hollywood, California, where the Kings are ready to crown the opposition. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Rangers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Oh, here we go. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Quick pass to Doughty. Puck scooped up by Kopitar. Taken by Panarin. And it's a quick pass to Gavrikov. Sends a pass over. Great reach with the poke check by Doughty. Taken along the wall by Kopitar. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Fiala's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. The Kings will play it from the corner. Dismiss that chance.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Beats it over. And a great save. Moves it to Dumoulin. Tap dances around the check. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear, and they have done that here. Here's a feed. He scores! On the one-timer, too sweet.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Kings take control of the faceoff. A great read on the play. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Los Angeles has it in the open ice. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Rangers are on the attack. Cutting to the front of the net. Kemper's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. LA's got it in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Fiala. The Kings take it along the wall. Los Angeles plays the puck from the corner. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. New York's got it in their own zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Driving right to the front. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Shakes off the coverage. Tap dances around the check. LA's got the puck in the corner. Slides it back to the blue line. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Good stand-up hit. Los Angeles has the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a shot. Puck grabbed by Vakanainen. Scooped up along the wall by Borgen. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Vakanainen. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looks to make a play over to Fogle. On the attack along the boards. Pass back to the point. slides it quickly to Panarin. And now it's grabbed by Borgen. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kemper. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves the puck over to Hellenius. And now he tries to get it across to Armia. He'll need more than that to beat him. Panarin's taking it from his own end. There's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Second period set to get underway. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
New York's in a tie game, and really they're lucky they...
Trying to shake loose. He's in! He scores! What a shot!
Well, he gets in on the breakaway, and I just love his finish and execution, James. It's almost as if he knew what he was going to do the entire way. That's trusting in your skill set.
The Rangers have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
And he sidesteps the check there. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gains the zone through center. Tiptoes around the poke check. Moves into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Pumped away. And he's got the answer for that one. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Lafreniere's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck across to Zibanejad. And they cough it up at center. And now it's taken by Fiala. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Slides by the check. And that's off a stick. Here's a stretch pass to Kuzmenko. There's the physical side. Shuts him down.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Rangers looking against the half wall. Oh, rocked him. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. And a stiff break setup. Takes the puck at the point. Takes a shot. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Vakanainen. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Armia's moving the puck through his own zone. Taken by Ceci. The Kings carried along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Hammers one at the net. Crouches down and gets in front of the shot. Moves it in front. And that's intercepted. Gets the puck over to Lafreniere. Grabbed along the boards by Turcotte. Centering pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
No, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Gains the zone along the right wall. Los Angeles takes possession of the puck. Clark's got it along the wing. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Los Angeles has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Takes it to the net. Denies him.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time stop there. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Broken up by Clark. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Now a quick pass to Trocheck. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Yeah, I love how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official team hat.
Minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Los Angeles has had the puck a lot in this game, James. They dominated possession numbers. It just hasn't translated into offense. They are trailing by 1, but you got to believe they can get the equalizer if they can stay urgent and continue to drive the paint.
The Kings will play it in their own end. Fialo's got the puck. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. New York's in now. Great reach by Panarin. New York's got the puck against the boards.
Panarin's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Look at this. Up on the play.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. LA's got the puck against the half wall. Here comes the call. The Rangers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Up by 1 and you take a penalty, applying some prep. The PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Carrick's won the faceoff. New York's looking to break out. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. With possession along the wall. Quick feed to Vakanainen. Good hook to poke him off the puck. New York's got it in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. it away in his own end. Fiala's got the puck in his own zone. Los Angeles takes it across the line. Makes a move in front. And he opts to wait for more support. The Kings run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Made the save on the play. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Skating with it. Here's a pass. There's a collision. From the open ice, they gain the line. New York's got a hold of the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Trocheck's got it into offensive territory. New York's playing it from the side. Quick pass to Soucy. Gets the tip. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves it over to Doughty. And that's intercepted by Miller.
New York's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find it. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. Rocks him. The Rangers played along the boards. And he loses control here. Penalty coming up here. Kempe's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
New York's got a great opportunity here on the power play.
The first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Slides the puck over. To the low slot. New York's got the puck. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Panarin's got it in the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he takes the pass. Reaches out and uses the stick. Moves it to LaFerriere. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Can't get it to go. Puck picked up by Byfield. Here's a chance. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Los Angeles gets back to even strength here. A huge effort by their penalty killers.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play when out there, looks like their sticks were held tight and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
Here's a chance and makes the save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Avoids the poke check. Takes on the defender with some nifty moves. Swing and a miss. Moves it quickly over to Perry. Here's a chance on the attack. Feeds it across. Big save in front.
Shesterkin's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
LA's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Well, it wasn't pretty, but they still did enough to get the win.
Yeah, they'll have to look at the game film on this one. Listen, they really didn't get a lot of shot volume or quality shot volume, but they got enough to get it done there, James. A lot of lessons learned in this one.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hollywood, and no shortage of stars in the house tonight for this one to watch the Kings ready to crown the opposition. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Kings get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Puck scooped up by Trocheck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Passes it over. He scores! Artemi Panarin! The Rangers are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Passes up front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And a quick little stick griffin comes up with a turnover. Receives the pass. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Kemper. Moves close to the point. Sacrifices the body. Here's a short pass to Gavrikov. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And a penalty coming up as the official stops the play. Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Fiala's lugging the puck. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Cuts into the paint. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Picked up along the wall by Perreault. Takes the feed. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Los Angeles looks to go on the attack. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Intercepted in the offensive end by Kempe. Puck grab by Kopitar. Quick feed to Clark. LA's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the dish. Clark's going to play it near the point. Puts it on net. Oh, a clutch save. Tosses it on to Cooley. Slides the puck across to Anderson. Here's a chance. Denies him with the save. And now it's grabbed by Borgen. Feeds it over to Carrick. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Armia. Los Angeles gains control of the puck. And that misses. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. And that goes off, pours off a body. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Shot! Easily turned aside by Shesterkin. Across the line, down the left wall. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Hammers the shot. Denies him. He got out of it. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Quick pass to Panarin. Makes the save on the slapper. They've really got him on their heels here now. Here comes the call to the official. The Kings are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And he scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
The Rangers look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Off his stick! Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? The Rangers have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. LA's won the draw and they'll go to work. Blocker saved by Shesterkin. The Rangers have it now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Kemper. Kopitar stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck. To the front. Blocked. Oh, that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Schneider's got the puck now in his own end. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Right on the doorstep. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Pushes it across to Fiala. Fires it on net. And scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Rangers have enjoyed their shots in this one. It's a reason they're in the lead, James. But after the shot, they're also retrieving, so they've got their opponent right where they want them, on their heels.
Dishes it off. Tremendous blocker stop by Shesterkin.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Played big in the moment there. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slides it across. Huge steal in his own end. And now he angles it across to Fiala. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Kings make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Picked up along the boards by Schneider. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. New York's on the attack. Here's a chance. Huge stop by Kemper. Quick feed to Byfield. And that pass attempt is deflected. Los Angeles on the attack. Here's a rocket of a shot. Shesterkin's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. LA's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. With the blast. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Hammers it on net. Under siege and finally score's up for a whistle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Cooley. Handles the pass from the right wing. Let's move to the middle. And that's stopped. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And a great save. They're going to go here.
Well, the tempers are flaring and changing the momentum of the game. Let's see who the winner is.
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Well, some good punches were landed there, and he looks visibly shaken up. I think he's going to need some medical attention, James. At the very least, some ice packs.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. New York's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. Scores! The Rangers have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Taken by Perreault. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. Great feed from the left side. Taken along the wall by LaFerriere. He scores! What a finish on the play!
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd-man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
And they win that draw at center. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Sends the pass over. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Here's a chance. Fires it. And he gets enough to keep it out.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Takes the feed at the point. And that's blocked away. The Kings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puck picked up by Doughty. And he slides it quickly to Turcotte. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Turned aside by Kemper. There's another consecutive save.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
LaFerriere is looking around near the point. New York's got it on the line. Shot. And there's the save.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Rangers are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Here they come on the rush. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Scores! So they make the most of the time remaining.
Now it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
The Kings have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Made that stop. And now he moves it quickly to Trocheck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Trocheck's got it against the boards. Sends a pass in front. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Moves it to Fiala. Takes a shot. Oh, steals a goal as he flashes the glove with the stop. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Hammers it on net. Stones him on the one-timer. Slides the puck over to Trocheck. Pass across to Panarin. New York's going to play it from the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Panarin. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Good hit on the play. Gaining steam here on the attack. Stopped with the waffle maker by Shesterkin.
Kopitar's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Shuts him down. Los Angeles has the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kuzmenko. Good use of the body on the play. Levels him with the hit. Schneider's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. Slows him up on the play, and that's going to cost him as the officials caught that one. Piles going off for hooking.
Well, the hooking call is a result of being in a vulnerable spot. You're not moving your feet, and you don't have position on your opponent. Because of that, you reach, the stick goes out, and there's the hooking call.
LA's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Tries to get it over to Gavrikov. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Schneider. The Kings look to start the transition game. The Rangers have possession shorthanded. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And off the face-off, they take possession. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Oh, look at this. Great read with the stick.
Healy's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Big time stop there. Piles out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, look at this chance. The Kings played along the wing. Great save by Shesterkin. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Slides it up to Miller. LA's got it in the neutral zone. Great use of the stick at center by Miller. Piles taking it from his own end. New York's got the puck at center. Sidesteps the check. And that shot dies in traffic. And now he moves it to Kempe. She's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
LA's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Being on the power play is all about making adjustments, and they can do that. They have to hit that weak side wide open all night.
LA's got possession here in the offensive zone. And a great save!
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Throws it on net from there. Brings the ball off the coast.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Look out. Here's a chance to the middle. Brings it over the points. That'll do it for the man advantage. Phenomenal penalty kill performance on that one.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
Gavrikov's got it in the defensive end. Home stretch, 58 seconds. And it's a quick pass to Gavrikov. New York's on the attack. The Rangers take it along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. Great poke by Cooley. Back to the point, he set it up. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Puck scooped up by Doughty. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. And that's knocked away by Miller. Here's a short pass to Fox. Here we go, one-man rush. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, the bench just erupts with this goal. A ton of pressure and urgency in the dying seconds of the third here, James, and that could wind up being the game-winning goal.
LA's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Peace. Hey, it's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Well, the Stars are out tonight here in Los Angeles to watch the Kings. Had to pull my broadcaster away from autograph seeking. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Rangers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. Moves the puck into the D zone. Doughty's going to play it against the half wall. Back to the blue line. Quick feed to Anderson. LA's got the puck near the back end. And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Made the stop on the play. Puts it on net. Back-to-back saves there. Moves it over to Kuzmenko. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Panarin. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. New York's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it over. Great positioning in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. LA's got it along the wall. And he takes a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Byfield's exploring options with the puck. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot! Oh! How did he get a piece of that to make the save?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Handles the puck. Slides it across to Zibanejad. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Kings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Pass in front. Los Angeles has the game's opening goal near the midway mark of period number 1. Sure, does that still count as that quick start you were talking about?
I don't qualify that as a quick start, James. You know, you got to find ways to generate more offense. Listen, they capitalize on what they got, but they have to continue to find their legs and increase the pace of this game if they want to win it.
Shuts them down.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Passes it over. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's knocked away.
Well, this is just a great active stick, and the key to this is your timing. You want to make sure that you know exactly where that puck is and that you can get it in time. It's kind of a bit of a sneak attack to be able to disrupt the play.
And he sidesteps the check there. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Fox is going to get 2 for hooking on the play.
It's tough to be behind the 8-ball on the PK when you're trailing by 1. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You got to get back to even strength, and maybe you can have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
Los Angeles wins possession right off the draw. Moves by the check. Oh, what a move. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Kings carried along the wall. Takes the feed. Moves inside. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. The pass to Fiala. Oh, nice save right there. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
LA's got the puck. Moves the puck to Doughty. Sends it over to Fiala. Quick pass to Kopitar. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Kings are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. Not on the perimeter. They're looking to attack.
Kuzmenko's got it along the wing. Shot, and it's the easy save. The Rangers gain possession. LA's at the back end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, what a move to get by there. Moves the pass in front. Puts it off the post. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Kempe. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Let's get the official decision. Trocheck's going to the box for tripping.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Byfield's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Anderson's got the puck. Takes the pass. Great save from in tight.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Angles it over to Fogle. LA's got the puck against the boards. Handles the pass. Dishes it off. Shuts him down.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job. Trocheck's penalty is almost expired.
Carrick's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they'll start with possession. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender. Kempe's got the puck. Here's the one-timer. Fox is moving the puck through his own zone. Quick shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. New York's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Doughty. Takes control of the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Kuzmenko. LA's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Los Angeles has the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kempe. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Picked up along the boards by Byfield. Here's a short pass to Dumoulin. The Rangers have it from their own end. Slides the puck ahead to Cooley. And he lowers the boom there. Dumoulin's got the puck in his own zone. Makes some space. Scores! And they stroke Taylor once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Kings have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. To his teammate. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
LA's looking to break out. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Kings looking against the half wall. And he takes the feed. Avoids the defender. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Shesterkin. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
New York's got a hold of the puck. Sends a pass over. Breakaway. Easily turned aside with the pass save. Made the stop on that play. Taken along the wall by Byfield. Oh, he'll feel that one. Quick feed to Miller. Puts it on net, and that one's turned away. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our Team Player Awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the 3rd period. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New York's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net.
Los Angeles continues to lead early in this 3rd period. They also have a decided edge in the shot department. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Slides the puck to Gavrikov. With possession along the wall. Driving right to the front. The Kings have it now. Looks to get the puck over to Fiala. Loses the coverage there. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Back to the point it goes. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. Quick pass to Anderson. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Moves it to Miller. And now it's over to Gavrikov. Can't get a hold of that pass. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. The Kings played along the boards. Unloads a shot and a great save. Stretches one out to Radish. Intercepted at center by Doughty. Takes a shot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Moves it quickly over to Byfield. Avoids the poke check. Takes that pass back at the point. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Puck picked up by Dumoulin. Tries to feed it over to Byfield. Intercepted in the offensive end by Lafreniere. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Solid hit on that play. Passes it in front. And that doesn't connect. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Laferriere. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Great forecheck by Laferriere. Picked up along the wall by Vakanainen.
Los Angeles has been incredible in respect to their defensive posture. They've allowed their goaltender to see everything. They've layered when necessary. They've been good with and without the puck. Now they just have to finish. A race to the finish line and protect the shutout.
Lafreniere's got it deep in the offensive end. Blocked in traffic. Pass in front. And that's intercepted.
Perry stick snaps and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Borgen's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Carrick. Strong defensive effort. Scooped up along the wall by Ceci. Pushes it across to Perry. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. And now he passes it to Perry. And that's intercepted. Drives it to the crease. Grabs possession of the puck. Denies him at the one-timer save. Wow! New York's got the puck here in the open ice. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Anderson.
The Kings have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Oh, crushed right under the bench. Nothing like sitting on your opponent's lap, James, trying to get off. Oh, that's a tough one. I can feel the trip from coming from the bench.
The Rangers will play it in their own end. And that's a great heads-up play by Clark. They've got numbers here. Puck grab by Kopitar. Here's a blast! Oh, and a great save by Shesterkin.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Feeds it over. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Lays the puck into that play. Oh, great move to shake off the check. And there's the final horn.
Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? The old goose.
Hi, everybody. We're in Hollywood, California, here in Los Angeles as the Kings are ready to crown their opponents on the ice tonight. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Rangers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Grabbed along the boards by Fiala. The Kings pick up steam and are on the attack. possession of the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Fox. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Anderson. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Takes the feed at the back end. Easy save by Shesterkin. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. New York's got possession here in their own end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And he dodges the poke check there. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Drumlin's got it behind his own net. Picked up along the boards by Wood. Takes it into the slot. And that's deflected. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Miller. LA's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Passes it over to Moore. Here's a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. They've got some momentum here. 6 by the check. LA's got the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves into the slot. Right on the doorstep. Edmondson's got it in the offensive zone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Takes it across the blue line. From the point, they take control of it. Moves it quickly over to Ceci. Looks to set up at the point now. Here he is, whistle on net. Denied by Shesterkin.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The Kings look to start the transition game. Look out, here they come on the attack. There's a stop with the blocker by Shesterkin. Drills them.
Oregon's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
And he slides it quickly to Gavrikov. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And the puck's booted away. Taken along the wall by Cooley. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
Oregon's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
More than half the frame has been played here. The game is still scoreless. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Here's a short pass to Anderson. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he takes the pass. From the point, looks to make something happen. Taken by Carrick. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. New York on the attack. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. And there's the whistle icing the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we're still scoreless. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Puck scooped up by Kopitar. First period almost in the books here nearing the final 60 seconds. Tap dances around the check. Slotted aside by the blocker.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
And that's intercepted by Ceci. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your
Oregon's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Quick feed to Doughty. Now a quick pass to Kopitar. Takes the puck at the point. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Doughty. LA's got a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Works it across to Panarin. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. From point blank. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
As a goaltender, you have to...
Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game.
Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer.
I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
The Rangers are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick pass to Dumoulin. Slides by the check. And it bolts off a stick in traffic. Los Angeles slides the puck against the wall. The Kings will play it from the corner. Slides the puck down low. Los Angeles on the attack. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And now it's grabbed by Clark. From the left side, takes the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Schneider. And here's the pass to Zibanejad. Pass to the front. Makes the save of the chopper.
Panthers in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shot. Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Shesterkin. The Rangers will play from the defensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Rangers have taken a 1-0 lead. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. LA's got it near the corner. Receives the pass. Moves it to Ceci. Makes the save with the block. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. The Kings ready to go on the attack. Puck picked up by Ceci. There's a shot. Monster save by Shesterkin. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Over the half wall. Another pass. Oh, and the D breathing a huge sigh of relief as it skips to the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Fiala. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Here's an on-man rush. Into the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Shesterkin's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
In the final moments of this period, 1-0 to score. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Turcotte. New York's looking to break out of their own end. He got all of that one. Takes the feed. Hit off the puck. Slides it all over to the Ferrier. Dishes it off. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. LA's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Glove save. And both centers glide into the dot as a faceoff set to resume. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
It's time to support those around us with a monthly food drive. Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free team poster.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, here comes the third. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Kings are looking for the tying goal. You know that the coach in the intermission would have been telling them to continue with the good habits, continue putting pucks to the net. Listen, they've held possession time. They just have to find a way to convert on it.
And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. The Kings have it now. Grabs control of it at the point. Shesterkin's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Rangers lead it 1-0. Byfield's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Sidesteps the check. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. LA's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. New York's on the attack. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Kings gain possession in their own end. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Slides it across. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? The Rangers will play in their own end. Grabbed along the board by Ceci. Here's a short pass to the Ferrier. Tees him up. Denies him in front. Kempe's got it into offensive territory. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. Picked up along the boards by Moore. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Kings have it against the wall. New York's got the puck now. The Kings have it from their own end. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net? The Rangers' top line has been... Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Kings have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
Quick feed to Kopitar. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Slides it across. Oh, look at this. Looking to make something happen along the boards. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Denies them in close. LA's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Kuzmenko. Great pass from off the right side. Shakes off the coverage. Hammers the shot. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the...
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. LA's got the puck in their own end. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Anderson's got the puck, and here he comes. Takes the shot. Scores! He breaks the tie with the penalty shot snipe.
Not only delivers under pressure, doesn't he, James? And he's one-on-one with the goaltender. This is exactly where you want to be, and he wins the battle.
Puck is dropped, play resumes. Moves it to Anderson. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Slides the pass over to Zibanejad. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. That's on the stick. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Drives to the crease. Denies him. Rocks him on the play. Taken along the wall by Fiala. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Shuts him down.
Shesterkin's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Here's the pass in front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
Well, coaches always know the right things to say in a time like this, James. Never give up. Keep going. But it's a different thing when you actually listen and you press, and that's exactly what they did. They were urgent. They continued to press all the way through the third. And for their efforts, they get the equalizer.
Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And that goes off someone in front. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, and regulation concludes. We are off to overtime. Both teams will get set to drop the puck and try to pick a winner next.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price.
A lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. All right, call it now. Who's got that OT winner up their sleeve? Overtime is underway. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Chance to win it. Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Now the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And it hit the post and out.
Gavrikov lugging the puck. Sends it quickly to Zibanejad. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. The Kings are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
Well, as you head into overtime, you know that you're tired, you're vulnerable, and a penalty is taken. The coach is just yelling at the official there, saying, how can you call that at this time of the game?
The Rangers send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game.
What a time in this game to have a power play opportunity in overtime. The coaching staff has to settle their team down, make sure they're ready to go here so they can execute and capitalize.
Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Puck sent over to Doughty. Quick pass to Cooley. The Rangers move it in. And that's broken up. Los Angeles gains possession shorthanded. Quick pass across to Doughty. Here they come. Harry's stick handling in his own zone.
Dumoulin's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Right here. Game on a stick. Game on a stick. Here's the official call. Clark's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Everyone has a role on a team, and this PK unit right now in overtime has to do a job if they want to remain in the game.
The Rangers once again send out their power play unit.
Well, a massive opportunity to be the hero in this game as the power play gets on the ice, looking to take it over in overtime.
And that pass goes off a stick. Stopped by the goaltender. Zibanejad's got it in the defensive end. The Rangers take it across the line. Feeds it over. The Rangers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. With possession along the wall. He's on. Oh, and even save on the slapper. Sneaks by the poke check. Zibanejad's got it in the offensive zone. New York's working the puck near the point. Hard hit frees up the puck. New York's going to be hard to win. And he denies it with a monstrous save here in overtime. Moves the puck. From the left wing, takes the feed. Lets it fly from the point. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Moves the puck up to Miller. The Rangers played along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Soucy. Moves close to the point. And makes the routine save.
Denver's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. The Rangers have it now. And that goes off a body. Gains the zone. He's got the game on his stick. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
That's gloved by Shesterkin. There's the whistle as the net comes off.
Shesterkin's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Steps inside the line. Moves it quickly over to Clark. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Handles it along the blue line. Tiptoes around the coach check. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. A shot with the stop. The Rangers gain possession. Sends the pass over. Passes it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Fiala. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Looking to end it. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. Angles it over to Schneider. And he slides it quickly to Carrick. Drives to the paint. Blocked. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Handles a puck at the point. Gets a piece of it to make. Stays
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. We're in Hollywood here for EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski, everybody. The Kings are on the ice, and we're feeling the California love. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Kings will look to go in the offensive as they win the opening draw. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Doughty. Handles the puck. Dishes it off. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. Hard save, and he made it look easy. He scores! Artemi Panarin! New York's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and Just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Slides it back to the blue line. And that's off target as it hits a body. Dumoulin's going to play it against the half wall. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Picked up along the wall by Byfield. Quick pass over to Radish. New York's in now. Shakes himself free. Big time stop there. The Kings have it now. Feeds the puck over to Dumoulin. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick feed to Clark. Too many bodies in the way. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, look at the pass. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Soucy. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. New York's got the puck. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Quick pass to Morgan. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to Perreault. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Perreault. Cutting to the front of the net. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
New York's got it along the wall. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Kings take it along the wall. Pass back to the point. Takes the feed. And that carries off a body in traffic. Tries to get the puck to Cooley. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he had the answer on that one.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net. Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
A chance in front! Los Angeles has it near the wall. Fiala's taking it from his own end. Armia's got it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Kempe. Blocked in front. Here's a short pass to Fox.
Kempe's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Rangers are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Goes right to the crease. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
New York's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Snyder's moving the puck through his own zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, just gets a grip on that one. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And, man, do they take advantage.
The Rangers are known for their skill position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, they're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Takes it to the net. Slides it across. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And, man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
New York's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Puck grab by Byfield. Avoids the puck check. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Oh, here we go. And he takes the feed. Skates to the crease. LA's got the puck. Quick feed to Byfield. Taken by Armia. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, wow. Puck scooped up by Dumoulin. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. New York's got the puck against the boards. Launches it from the point. Denies him on the slapper. Slides it over with pace to Armia. Takes the pass. Puck picked up by Fiala. Moves inside. Scores. And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
The Rangers have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Gavrikoff's got the puck in his own zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Miller. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And now it's grabbed by Miller. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Long pass up ahead to center.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Off a stick and they can't connect. Takes the feed at the point. Quick pass to Edmondson. Handles the pass. Stops him cold. With the one-timer. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go through a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
The Kings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Right through center and into the offensive zone. New York's looking to break out.
Zibanejad's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Moves it to Anderson. Here they come on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. New York's got the puck along the boards. They've got the defense outnumbered. Los Angeles has the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kopitar. The Kings played along the boards. Snaps one from the slot. And a great save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds going to local charities.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Kings need to have an attack mentality in this third period here, James. They're losing, they're trailing, but this is a close game. They're still in it. So they got to find some bite to their game and look to get some quality shots off. They haven't had enough. There's been no volume, and they really haven't tested the goaltender.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fantastic stick save by Shesterkin. New York's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Trocheck.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Denies the dropper. Uses the force on that hit. Feeds it over. And the play on as it goes off the outside of the post.
The Rangers are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out. And this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Anderson's got control of it now behind the cage. Slides it over to Fogle. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Shesterkin. Into the attacking end. Fires it on net. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Passes it over. Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish on the one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. He grabs the puck here at the point. Knocked away. Quick feed to Soucy. And he takes the feed. Moves by the check. The Kings have it from their own end. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Fires it. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a block stop by Shesterkin. Stones him on the play. And a solid stop on the play there.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Avoids the defender. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Kemper's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. More than half the period has expired. No shortage of offense, most of it from one end. It's 5-2. Puck grab by Edmondson. With some open space here in the neutral zone. And that pass is redirected. Avoids a quick kick. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes a shot. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Shesterkin's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! He got all of that. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
The Rangers looking against the half wall. Moves it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Taken by Byfield. Quick pass to Doughty. From the opposite point. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. New York's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Miller. Plays the body. Steps across the blue line. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Moves it quickly over to Radish. New York's playing the puck from the blue line. Makes his presence known on the ice. Denies him. He got all of it. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Passes it to Fogle. We got a whistle offside to call.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. LA's got control of it now from their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Puck scooped up by Ceci. Slides it across to Lafreniere. Dishes it off. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And a strong effort on that play. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. New York's a winner tonight, and they do it starting with the face-offs.
Yeah, they were cheating the best too, weren't they, James? And getting away with it. But it's all about knowing the details when you're at the dot. They executed perfectly.
You ain't trying if you ain't cheating.